William Marsh is 80 now, but was a young man during his time serving in the Vietnam War. Marsh says he was drafted and chose to go into the Navy, but he did not meet the weight requirements, so he ended up joining the Army instead. Marsh says he volunteered, meaning he could choose the country he wanted to go to instead of being sent directly to Vietnam. He says he chose to go to Germany after boot camp and training.
A lot of people don't know, but we were really close to a war over there. Really close. We were called out to the Berlin Wall. Tanks, personnel carriers, live ammunition, right to the wall.
Marsh says they were locked and loaded, waiting for the word to attack, but then a ceasefire was called. He says after this event, the U.S. was looking for more troops to send to Vietnam, and he was asked. Marsh says he was able to choose a unit to join over in Vietnam, and he remembers asking which unit was really helping to defeat the enemy over there. His superior said the 1st Air Cavalry, and that's what he chose.
We had 5 helicopters in the squad, and 1st Air Cav. And when we came in, flying like that, when we were about 24 feet off the ground, we started jumping out. That's called repellent.
Marsh says he made 36 combat jumps, and that's when he got his wings. He served 3 tours in Vietnam and saw a lot during his time there. Marsh says he is a strong believer in God, and if it wasn't for his faith, he wouldn't be here today, as there was 3 instances where he could have died, but luckily made it through. He remembers being shot at through bushes and saw a B-40 rocket heading straight towards him. He says he had nowhere to go and thought it was the end.
I went between my helmet liner and helmet, went around my head, and went straight parallel with my back, and exploded about 2 feet past my feet, my legs. And all I seen was a big explosion.
Marsh made the rank of sergeant during his time in Vietnam and received 3 Bronze Stars. He was even awarded the Purple Heart after going into a bunker one day that had Viet Cong soldiers inside. He says he killed them and then heard a pop. It was a grenade that had been activated already. Marsh says it went off and he flew through the air and landed on the ground. He says he picked up his weapon and went to his helicopter thinking everything was fine.
I lit up a cigarette, and I'm leaning against the chopper, and the lieutenant walked up to me. He said, "Sarge, you gotta be better backed out." I said, "Why? I'm all right." He said, "Look at you. I'm here down, full of blood. I got hit, shrapnel right here."
Marsh was hit in his knee, but says he didn't feel anything because of the adrenaline. He says half of the people in the United States don't realize what he and others went through during the Vietnam War. Marsh says he even had friends killed right in front of him. However, Marsh says despite his experiences in Vietnam, he would do it again. Justin Gick, Newswatch 16, Luzerne County.